Oh, well, my name's Fox Ryan. So digging Hammond Fox, and this is my review of Arrow. Again, recording a few episodes within the same amount of time for me being gone, but either way, this one is about past few seasons of Arrow, what I like about it, so on and so forth. Which this is I do really like this season. I do really like this season and everything, and it also leaves a lot of tidbits, or whatever. Which also, if you know what's coming, which if you haven't seen the commercials for it yet, at least the Legends of Tomorrow or something. If you knew that was coming, which I did from last year when they first showed like the trailer, um, watching that, you kind of already saw from watching the Flash and Arrow where like all these different characters, what was it all leading up to. Though, mind you, Firestorm was still a trick, but that's a different thing. But as the season progressed, as the show progressed, it was freaking awesome. Not to mention, a lot of people apparently didn't like the first season. I liked it, especially since the first episode. I'm like, what the? Especially the first episode, like 10 minutes in, you see Green Arrow snap a dude's neck. Like, what the fuck? Like, they don't kill. And then I also like as the season progresses, he tries to get less killing and more just maiming them. Or not killing them, which I really do like. You see them progress, and you see him as the series progresses get a little bit lighter, trying to get a little bit more snarky-ish, letting himself like love, which comes up with Felicity and stuff. I really do like. I love that now we have some, and we might have a little bit continuity with another DC show that wasn't on the CW with Constantine, though Constantine is now freaking ended, which sucks. But then again, it was doing a lot of things similar to Supernatural. So, in a sense, I was kind of looking at like they're kind of making a show that's already being filled with by Supernatural. Which, okay, fine, but whatever. But yeah, that I did like that, but it's pretty cool, especially since they're also like, since this season was about magic, this next season might be about aliens. And why do I say this is because the city that Felicity and Oliver went to at the end of last season, not this season, last season, is the city where Green Lantern is from. And then fast forward a little bit more, there was a scene where you see Oliver's past, that he's in a bar, but when the bar passes, the camera like kind of moves over a jacket, and I believe the jacket says Jordan, which of course Hal Jordan, who was the first Green Lantern, which was, I thought, pretty freaking awesome. That was a cool little Easter egg in there, and hopefully that means aliens will appear probably next season. Not to mention we have magic, alternate dimensions, and now we might have aliens next season, which would be kind of awesome to see Green Lantern in there somehow. And also, I really do hope that they're going to do like Crisis on Infinite Earths, or whichever one that is. I think it's Kingdom Come, where all the alternate universes kind of mush together into one super universe. I kind of really hope that's what's going to happen, so they can meld it with the cinematic universe, because that would be awesome. Not to mention, we are going to see Green Arrow on the big screen, kinda as Casey Jones. But yeah, like the season going, it's pretty cool. I like seeing him like be a little bit Oliver be a little bit lighter with Felicity. Like he seems a lot more happier. And then as he goes back to the city, like you see a little more conflicts and stuff like that. Like he doesn't want to be a hero, but he also does because he wants to save his city. You have the thing about his sister with the Lazarus Pit. You have Jack Harkness says Raj Al Ghul. One thing I will say though, the Flash slash Arrow crossover with for Randall Savage, it kind of felt straight out of freaking nowhere. Like the whole point of that was just so that they could basically, the whole point of that was just so they could have Randall Savage, just so they could like basically like, who the fudge Randall Savage is, so that way people when they go to watch Legends of Tomorrow, they know who the fudge he is. That was like the whole point of those two episodes, which I would have liked a little bit better if they helped with the Flash. If like it would have been a little bit more with like Damien Dark, and then maybe Damien Dark calls in Randall Savage or something. I don't freaking know. I really don't know Randall Savage's backstory in the comic book, so I don't know really much how that is, even though I know Damien Dark's a little bit different too, but in the comic books. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, this kind of feels like it just came straight out of nowhere, and it's just set up for Legends of Tomorrow. Especially since the Flash runs in and I believe knocks Damien Dark. Oh, I'm sorry, back. But what was I talking? But yeah, like that 2-part finale. It kind of felt like, well, we need a 2-part finale. We need a 2-part thing for the Flash and Arrow to meet up. So screw it, we're gonna do it for this to continue with the thing, which kind of sucks because I kind of liked Cisco with Hawkgirl, which I really did like. And it kind of sucks that, like, in the end, it's like, well, we don't love each other, but it's a different kind of relationship or something like that. I'm like, well, that sucks. Especially since, although I'm pretty sure, like, now Hawkgirl and this guy are going to be appearing throughout Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, that kind of sucked. But, I'm going to see Captain Cold as a super... I'm going to see more of Captain Cold, so I guess that's cool. But, yeah, like, just them showing Randall Savage, just, like, having a team up just for Randall Savage kind of felt out of the blue, especially with Damien Dark. Especially since we see the Flash run in and punch Damien Dark. When I'm, like, thinking, okay, tell the Flash to grab Damien Dark, throw him in a cell, and you pretty much ended your freaking season right freaking there. That is probably the only thing I'll say, like, why the fuck didn't you just ask him for help right there? Like, grab that guy, throw him in a cell, quick! Haha, Damien Dark, we have you now, and you can't do... Because we have a speedster who can run faster than time. But, yeah. That was one thing I was just like, this bugs me. But, whatever. It kind of puts a little bit more with Felicity and everything that was going on. Again, though, still, I'm saying that a little bit bugs me, especially that Cisco now doesn't have that girl, which that girl was pretty freaking awesome. And it was pretty cool having Cisco having a love interest. But, whatever. The season and series is pretty fun. As it goes on, you get everything going. And it's also pretty cool because as you see Oliver get lighter in present day, quote-unquote present day, as the series goes on, you slowly see him get darker as his past continues on, which I kind of like. I think it's kind of a Lost thing where it goes past, future, past, future, past, future, past kind of storyline. But I kind of like how it goes, because like you're slowly seeing Oliver become the Oliver we knew from season 1, and we're slowly seeing Oliver from season 1 grow into the Green Arrow that we're gonna see later on. Also, another thing. When he tells the world that he's Green Arrow, he tells it in front of a camera, and the light really isn't shining on him, or light is shining right on him, so you can kind of see his face. So I'm like, you idiot! They're all gonna see you! But then again, this is the DC universe where a pair of glasses can freaking be a perfect thing to conceal your identity. I'm looking at you, Superman. But, yeah. Other than that, it was pretty funny. I like his new suit. I especially like when I like the new thing, although it kind of stinks that he lost his old hood, but then it's kind of be like saying, okay, he's leaving his past behind, he's continuing on. But also, it's pretty funny when the Flash comes in and he's like, you don't have any sleeves? Like, yeah. Don't you get cold? No, I don't. I lived on an island for 5 years. A little cold is not going to do anything to me. Which is freaking funny. At least to me, I thought it was. But yeah, Green Arrow is probably one of my favorite superhero shows at this moment. And also, again, it brought in Constantine, which he even came in and out real quick. But I do like how it is basically the same Constantine from his show. And I would like Constantine to be revamped for the CW, because the CW has had a good track record. I believe they have 4 TV series. We have Smallville, which I liked. We have, also, mind you, the guy who plays Green Arrow in this one, I'm like, oh, this isn't Green Arrow. The other guy was Green Arrow in Smallville. This isn't Green Arrow. Yeah, this guy, this is Green Arrow. This guy's Green Arrow. This guy I could see standing up with, right up with, Man of Steel, Superman, and Ben Affleck. Though Man of Steel, Superman probably not the greatest movie, but still, I can see him standing up there, and I can see this Barry Allen standing up with him as well, which would be freaking awesome. But yeah, this season's pretty good. Tell me what you guys think about the Arrow series. Tell me what characters you want to see happen. Tell me how you want to see these worlds merge together, because I want to see all these worlds merge together. Also, apparently, there's going to be a Teen Titans show, I believe. I'm not quite sure, because I remember I think I heard a rumor about it, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing. That'd be awesome if that's a freaking thing. A live action one, FYI. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about the comments below, and thank you for watching, and we will see you later.